let me know in the comments who's here. Say good morning. I know now, after talking to some of you, that after you leave a comment, then the hearts become available. Hi, Lise. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. I love the 2 coffee cups that you post because that means you brought one for me. Love that. Yay. Okay. So today is Clarity Thursday. And this might not be everyone's favorite day, right? Because clarity's never fun, okay? But clarity is probably the most important part of the puzzle when it comes to alignment, when it comes to creating a life you love, when it comes to creating change, also when it comes to healing, okay? I think a lot of the times we wish we could go to therapy, to a psychic, to whoever it is, so that we can bypass clarity. We just want what we want to hear given to us. We want the relief, right? We don't want the journey. We want the tell me the ending so I don't have to read the story. And what clarity is the story. Clarity is the instructions that come through to guide you on your navigation system in your car so you know where you're going. Clarity is a beautiful, beautiful gift. And clarity only happens when you are in movement towards something. Otherwise, you'll get the same clarity. You're stuck. You're stuck. You're stuck. You're stuck. You are here in the same flipping spot that you've been in, right? And that's not the clarity we want. And so I challenge the idea that if you are in movement, any clarity that comes forward in that journey is better than you're stuck. You're stuck, you're stuck, you're stuck, you're not moving, right? So clarity is a beautiful part of the puzzle, and yet it's so difficult for us to receive. And here's the thing, it's almost like when we are going back to the podcast episode Frozen, it was so good. Oh my God. Okay. Going back to Frozen. We're in this like ice world and our waters are frozen. And it's almost like there's this ice wall that goes up right in front of us. Good morning, Amanda. Good to see you. This ice wall that comes up and it distorts everything that we see, everything that we hear. It alters the perception. And so this ice wall is standing in front of us in truth, and it bends the truth. We hear it in a different way. It's like someone says, wow, you were really good at writing that song. And we hear, you are not good at writing anything other than songs. Like it's just, it changes, right? The words and the tone, and we create this different reality of truth, right? But what happens is when we start getting movement and that ice wall starts to melt and our waters start to melt, we start to see truth for the truth. And what I love about incorporating movement alongside clarity is that movement is something that you can't hide from. You can't really lie, okay? Like I could sit here and think, yeah, I'm gonna go for this 80-minute walk today and I'm gonna get all the vibes, right? And then you get 2 minutes into your walk and you start to realize 80 minutes isn't gonna happen. Or you look at your calendar and you say 80 minutes isn't gonna happen. Like the truth, you can't bend it. It's factual. And what happens in a beautiful direction is that when you start to see consistent behavior in something, an area that you can't really lie into ourselves, right? Trust starts to build in yourself. and this is the clarity that I wanted to bring forward today, is this idea of confidence and trust. So let's just take these lives, for example, okay? When I was gearing up to do these morning lives, so I have a time when I was killing it, crushing it, doing these lives, and I loved it. And it's like this favorite pastime we all talked about, Periscope days, hearts, 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 hearts. Yes, okay. Periscope days rocked. But it's been a minute since Periscope, right? And I don't have the same confidence coming to start a new series with you guys that I did 9 years ago, right? So I have to rebuild that. I have to tell myself, you're good at this. It's going to be okay. The words will come. Just commit. Put them up. People will come. You're not going to talk to yourself, right? Like, you have to hype yourself up, right? Then in momentum, in movement, like yesterday I popped on and I didn't have to hype. I just was doing my own thing. Yep, okay, hit the button. I know how to do all the buttons now, right? I have confidence and come on. Hey guys, hey, let's do this. There's a different feeling associated with that confidence. It's real confidence, not fake confidence, right? And anytime we start something new, we all have to have that big confidence. Okay, we gotta be like, you got this. You got this. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to do it, right? But then there's a moment where it shifts. And I could gather that the moment it shifts is also when you start to trust. Because there's also this doubt on like, am I gonna be able to do it, right? The doubt's there. But the trust comes in with consistent behavior. You guys all show up here. That's amazing. You make my morning. You're the reason I come here. And I'm glad you're here, or I would be talking to myself, right? I love when you show up. I love seeing the hearts. It reminds me that you're doing something on the opposite side of my phone, right? You are maybe on a walk. You are maybe at work. You are maybe getting ready. You're maybe sitting on the couch. Whatever you're doing, hey, Lynn, hey, girl, hey, you made it. I love knowing that. There's also a trust that comes with the consistent behavior there too. I know you're gonna hop on. I know the hearts are gonna come. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. But when we're looking at changing our life, the same clarity is required. We are gonna have to hype ourselves up. And especially when it comes to movement, you got this. You got this, put your shoes on. You can do 30 minutes, go. There's like a hyping that happens. And then there's this really beautiful moment where you don't have to hype anymore. You just do. You trust that you're gonna go out and do that movement. Now, clarity is a big part of the puzzle on getting movement. So the other thing that's happened for me personally doing these lives, and I haven't been doing them that long. Has it been a week? Maybe a week? I can't remember the last time I did a live, but I feel like there's at least been like 5 or 6 of these, maybe 7, I don't know, 7, 8, tell me. I have been getting little moments of inspiration with clarity in places I've been stuck before. Like, oh, that should be this name, or oh, we should do it this way, or oh, I have this inspiration for the next episode of the Goddess Rebellion. Like, all of a sudden I'm in motion with getting information to help me in an area that I'm placing focus in. All of a sudden I'm getting information on, okay, I am going to need to adjust here. I'm gonna need to do this. Or even as I'm having a conversation with you guys, like clarity is a conversation. A week and a day. Thank you, Amanda. Yay, snaps. A week and a day. That's so exciting. Yes, hearts like a week and a day. We got this. I love that because I was hoping to get to this place after a month of doing this, right? And I'm already getting like, oh, it's here. It comes in so much quicker. But clarity is a conversation, okay? So if we are not able to have honest conversations with other people in our life, chances are we're not able to have honest conversations with ourself in our mind. Okay. And so what helps to bridge that honest communication is something like movement, something like a commitment to a certain amount of days for a certain amount of time so that our brain can start to see, okay, it's safe to trust you. Okay. And it will calm the F down so that you can connect to the inspiration, right? We hear inspiration. We don't just see it on a billboard every time, right? We have to have a conversation. Just like on Monday, I was talking about magic. It's a conversation, right? But we can't hear that conversation if we are not open to honest communication. Yeah. So I want to encourage you that when we are allowing honest feedback in our life from people we trust, okay, honest feedback in our life, when we're talking to ourselves in an honest way, which is not a critical way, okay? Do not confuse honesty with being critical. Honesty sometimes is in the opposite direction, a really positive, beautiful spin to something that we're hearing. So honest communication is going to help you align, yeah? And here's the beautiful thing about clarity. It arrives every single time next to doubt. So raise your hand, give a like somewhere. Do you doubt yourself? Do you doubt yourself on the daily? Let's see some hearts for that. Do I doubt myself on the daily? Yes, I do. Great. That means you have access to clarity on the daily, okay? Clarity. And I love that because clarity also brings choice, which is something I am passionate about. Now, today, I want to shift, yeah? I want to shift to a moment where we are aligning to love. We're aligning to love because truth without love can be painful. And truth wrapped in love will always guide us. So in this moment, take a deep breath, inviting love into our hearts, love into our mind, love into our space, inviting clarity. Clarity into my heart, clarity into my mind, clarity into my space. I want you to ask yourself, what am I afraid to find out about myself? What am I afraid to see in myself? What am I afraid will be the truth of myself? Because maybe it is. And maybe truth is a beautiful part of my story. Maybe truth is the catalyst that will open up the path. It will allow me to align. It will bring forward what I'm asking for. And so today, ask for truth. Clarity is for those who have courage. And courage is not fake confidence. It's taking action in spite of the fear, and so we do not have to be without fear. We align to clarity and invite fear to watch the show. Because fear does not guide the clarity. Fear can sit next to us, and clarity can entertain us, and we can watch her in awe. We can let clarity breathe life into this beautiful moment of our life. And we can allow clarity to be the inspiration that she is. We can allow clarity to be not just truth, but the catalyst for healing, the catalyst for change, the catalyst for dreaming. You see, clarity by itself is hard to hear. But we have invited inspiration and love to sit with us here in this moment. And here we align to the beauty of ourselves. because we have courage today to see ourselves in a different light, in a different way, and Clarity herself has a message for you. What if the greatest fear of the truth in yourself you are hiding from is the most beautiful part that inspires someone else? You see, clarity is not perfection. When we are striving for perfect, when we are on the wheel of perfection, we are never in clarity. Clarity is the only one who can come take you away from the wheel of chaos. So Clarity is your friend. She holds out her hand and she invites you in. She invites you into her world of magic, for Clarity is not this harsh truth to beat you down, but Clarity is this moment. A moment in time where you align to the magic, where you are given a gift of choice, where you are here. And so what does Clarity have to say to you? Let the ice wall melt. Let you see Clarity for who she is, not for who you think she is. And let Clarity soften you. Let her align you. Let Clarity become your friend. Let Clarity guide you. Beautiful. And I want you to take just a moment. And I want you to ask and be very still. What message does Clarity have for you today? You can close your eyes. You can look around you. You can take a deep breath. I am willing to hear the voice of Clarity in front of me today. Beautiful. And let me know in the comments, what is Clarity saying to you today? Maybe you will go on a walk today. Maybe you will connect in breath today. Maybe you will hear Clarity in a beautiful moment of truth as you are journaling, as you are driving. That's usually my journal time up here. I want to know. Okay, so post in the comments here on the replay, or you can go find me in Modern Soul Society Facebook group. Oh, Carrie made it live! Hi, Carrie! Oh, it's so good to see you. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Love it. Okay, I'm dying to know about your Clarity. So, I will be waiting your comments. Yes, I kept seeing books and grapes. I think a reminder to rest and enjoy. I love that. Also, when I think of books now, I think of Amanda rocking it, leading our book club. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys know this, but Modern Soul Society has a book club. And we also have a TV club. So there's an app called Fable. And we are on there. You can search for us, Modern Soul Society. I will post some links. Maybe Amanda, you could do that. Post the links on the replay for the book club and the TV club. Come join us. We are reading. Here, I gotta look up the name of the book just for a second. I'm on the spot. I'm not gonna remember. Here, I'll start with Bridgerton. We are watching Bridgerton season 3 in our TV club. And now I'm totally blanking on the name. Where is Modern Soul Society? There it is. Okay. Thank you, Amanda. The ladies rewrite the rules. Okay, I had rules in my mind. There we go. The ladies rewrite the rules, and it is so good. So we're going to be talking on the app back and forth as we read it. It's really cool because they organize the conversation by chapter or by episode, and so you don't get any spoilers. And then we're going to hang out on there. We do some Zoom calls, and I love that. We get to connect a little deeper. And not just on our journey. I mean, we'll always infuse it, but on something light and fun. And I got a summer hat so I can wear that outside while I'm reading my book, and it's gonna be fun. So come join us, come along, come play. Lee says, yes, it's okay to take the time your body needs to heal and to not know when it will. Absolutely. In fact, when you don't know when it will, that's when the healing comes, because the pressure of timing is what stops everything. It really, really does. Stops inspiration. It stops clarity. Clarity starts knocking really hard, but the clarity we want stops, right? It stops momentum. That timing is a death grip back to the pattern, the forest of your mind, which we'll be talking more about soon. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up here with me. I'm so excited. Thank you for sharing, for liking, for commenting, for hearting, hearts, hearts, hearts. I love you to pieces. And I will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time for Inspiration Friday. So I will see you soon. Bye.